What's up, Pele Gamer? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Redstone Marks the Spot, welcome as well. Tony is Go, what's up, man? How have you been? Have you gotten back to Poipole yet? Trying to make sure my mic. I've been having to move my mic because of other stuff I'm recording, and I keep pushing it in the way of the webcam. What's up, Harrison Hirschcraft? Welcome to the stream. Vanillux, what's up, guys? Let's get underway here with this Mewtwo hunt. Hopefully we can get it today, guys. That would be super, super awesome if we could. You had a pretty incredible day. That's good. That's good to hear. I had a decent day myself. Poochyena is your boy. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Still hunting Guzzlord. Good luck on the green-tailed cat. Well, thank you, Poochyena, and good luck. Good luck on your Guzzlord. Thij, again, I know I cannot say your name. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Long time no see. It has been a while. What's up, Munch22 and Patricia? Welcome to the stream, guys. It's pronounced Hershaft. Okay. Yeah, I know I probably read it wrong. That is my bad. He looks like a cat. I can see it a little bit. I can see it a little bit, especially like Mew looks a lot more like a cat. And it's based off of Mew in a way. I'm gonna play Mewtwo in Melee for luck in the shiny variant. Alright. The shiny variant, there you go. Shiny Mewtwo, where are you? I guess we'll just have to see. Sky TV, that's easier. I gotcha. I can do that. I can do that, man. You and your friend talk to the school counselor and the principal is involved. You and her basically making your friend mad, but you don't get. I mean, if they've been doing something and it needs to stop, then yeah. I'm glad you're able to be getting that stuff sorted out. Still going for Squirtle and Fire Red. You're at 2,211 soft resets. How am I? I am doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well today. Today it was an interesting day, but not too bad at the end of everything. So it's been a good day, you know, and like relatively. So hopefully we can get Mewtwo today, make this day super awesome. I think you've gotten it sorted out. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. And good luck on your Squirtle, Patricia. I can't believe someone, you know, does not care about Shinies. I mean, most of my friends don't worry about them. Like, if they have Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, most of them probably don't play it still anymore. They've moved on to other games. As well as, in general, just kind of, not caring about Shinies. And if they caught the Legendaries, they probably just caught them. They didn't, like, go for Shinies or anything. Same for you. You think you had it worse. Alright, man. Also, I didn't see it, and then like, so I had to wait for its ability to go away. Domino Master, what's up, man? You want me to be number 50 for your shiny decks? You're at 48 right now. Don't know what to do with 49. Badoof, badoof. Well, there you go. You hit 100 hours in arms. Nice, man. You're bored. You joined Discord. All right. All right. Want to see a new evolution? I wonder what they would do with it, because there are a few types, obviously, that they haven't made them for. And it would be cool to see an evolution for every type. But it would be interesting to see what they actually did. What's up, Game Master? Welcome to the stream. It was a weird day. I gotcha, I gotcha. I mean, hopefully it wasn't, like, too, like, bad weird, or at least, like, too bad weird. Because mine was just like, I wasn't expecting what happened to happen, and it was interesting. Blind Badoof, it's funny. You have 6 subs now, nice. Discord server has been quiet lately. Yeah. I mean, in general, even like the chat here has been fairly quiet recently, which, yeah, the chat, not too big of a deal. You know, obviously we still enjoy ourselves when we're here, and the Discord, like, lights up every once in a while, I want to say. But yeah, I feel like, you know, everyone's probably just busy with stuff. It'll pick back up soon, and if not super soon, then probably over the summer sometime. You want a good shiny? I understand. I understand, Domino Master. Eevee should be the mascot of Pokemon. I mean, it's kind of one of them. It's not like, obviously it's not Pikachu or Charizard, but it's up there. It's up there for sure. Like it's on a lot of merchandise and stuff. I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a mascot, I guess, but it is one of the popular Pokemon for them to sell stuff for. Shiny Magikarp's actually a really nice shiny. I really like Shiny Magikarp. Got 1.6k subs is less than 20 views here. That's actually really good compared to a lot of streamer numbers. Granted, I feel like it's more so because like that's all I've done. But yeah, that's not actually too bad. Always see his Ian announcing the streams. I mean, that was honestly that's what it was kind of made for in the beginning. But yeah, no, it'll just take like some people wanting to talk on it. You know, it could be a while. It could be a while. That might you know not happen for a bit. But hey, at least it still can serve like the original purpose. But yeah, so anyone talking on it is like more of a bonus than anything. Already have 3. I gotcha. You joined the Discord on the PC. All right. Can't believe you got Shiny Bliss Phalon yesterday. Remember when you came and put all caps? I do remember you getting it, man. Again, congratulations. That is awesome. Do a Shiny Bulbasaur. That would be an interesting one. Where do you have to? Ooh, that's a good question though, because like it's really hard to get those unless like you trade for them or haven't gotten that far in a game that has them. It's Friday. It is Friday. It is a day to be hype. The weekend is starting. Does anyone here have like really cool plans for the weekend? Because I know personally, I don't have like anything super big planned. I just plan on relaxing a bit. I got some homework I got some homework I want to work on, as well as a little bit of stuff I need to do with my car. But it's pollen season, so it's hard to do anything with a car because it's just gonna be yellow. Not Bulbasaur. Tomorrow's the best day of the week. Well, there you go. Your friend's coming over and spending the night. That's awesome, Vanillix. That's awesome. Hope you have fun. You have to practice your instrument this weekend. All right. All right. Hope that ends up being useful. Your girlfriend's going to your house. That's cool. That should be fun, Game Master. The Slurpuff have a good shiny. Spoiler alert, it does. Okay then. That should be fun. Yeah, I mean it should be. You should be able to enjoy yourselves, have a good time hanging out. You go to robotics after school. With all the hail, it got canceled. Oh no, oh no. What kind of robotics do you do, Redstone? Because I used to do, when I was really little, I did FOL. And then moving on, I did Vex and FRC. Sitting down, watching the stream, and eating grapes. Well, there you go. You got a healthy snack right there. Join now, awesome Pella Gamer. A lot of people hate battling with legendary Pokemon. You almost always battle with them. I feel like people just, like, if you let legendary Pokemon in, their stats kind of make it where, it doesn't end up being as fun. It was recent here in Indiana. Well, I hope everyone was safe that was in that. It's so cold in Canada, just being up north. Like, it's March now, but it's still winter, especially when you go that far north. It's not always cold though. I mean, it's not always gonna be cold, no. But like, I can imagine that it's fairly normal for it to be cold, especially like during the winter and early spring. Green grapes are your favorite? All right, all right. I used to like grapes, but I don't know why. I don't like the texture of them, like the skin. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of like just eating grapes. Some people seem to think that. Well, I mean, like obviously in the summer it's gonna get fairly warm, but I would also it's relative. It's relative when you compare that to like, you know, if you go really far south, like close to the equator or something, you're always gonna be cold compared to them. Stuff like that. And gotta eat your fruit. I know. 6 days a week you stream 24/7. That doesn't make sense though. How dare I what? Forgot there's a birthday party you have to go to. You'll come back later or next stream. See you later, Redstone. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope to see you again soon and hope you enjoy that birthday party, man. And salt grapes. I'm not. I just say I don't like. I'm very picky and I don't really like the texture. Grape juice and stuff, that is fine. But like just eating a normal grape, I don't know. I just don't like the texture of it. When doing math today, one of the answers was 0.666. I mean, that's a pretty common number to get as an answer in math. You know, with it being rounded down 2/3. You're a picky eater too, but we can be picky about different things. You're so scared of math now. Math was already evil, it just proved itself for you today. Anyone here have a mystery Pokemon? I don't have it, but what's up, Leonie? Welcome to the stream. A brawl is surely brewing. I can actually understand that, Vanillix. Like, I don't blame you for that one. It's my favorite what? Oh, is that like supposed to be spooky or creepypasta? I don't really like any of them. I don't really like any of those. It took me a second to see that the second emoji was actually pasta. It looked like a cake at first with like, I don't even know what I thought the fork was. I just saw like what looked like some red and orange cake. Your Shiny Blissvalen has a higher attack than special attack. No. Oh no. Like you literally, no, like I said, I completely understand that, Vanillix. I am aware that you meant literally there. Oh no! You joined 5 Discord servers that are a little bit Pokemon themed. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hope you can have fun in those. Mom learned never feed you broccoli again. Oh, this guy cooked carrots. See, I don't like carrots either. Absolutely love fresh carrots. Oh, okay, so you just like have a distinction there. I just don't like carrots. Another thing that will be like, for shame, and I'll agree that it's probably not a good thing, but it's the truth. Is it when you're in middle school and have a girlfriend? I don't think so. No. Carrots are okay. To each their own, I guess. What about green beans? That is, I was gonna say that is the reason that I fully understand what you said with broccoli. Favorite fossil is Rampardos. Awesome. That's cool. I still need a shiny one of those. I got a shiny Cranidos, but it took so long I haven't gotten back to Masuda for the second one. What up, spinach? You can ask me all these and it's pretty much going to be the same response of not liking them. You hate squash, it's a wild demon from the underworld. I take it you don't like it then. Well, I mean, you said you hate it, so there you go. Really picky? Yep. Very, very picky. Move on to fruits. As terrible as it is, it's gonna be a similar situation. as very terrible as this is, it's gonna be a very similar situation. Strawberries. Nope. Nope. Like, I don't even like most of my issues with fruits comes down to I like the flavor, I don't like the texture. But, strawberries in general are one of the ones that I actually just don't really like. Bananas, it's more of a texture thing. What's up, Hyrule Warrior? Welcome to the stream. What's up, X-Rider? How are you doing? How are you doing today, man? I am doing pretty well myself, just trying to get this Mewtwo. Got 2 shinies off Wonder Trade last night. Awesome, awesome. What shinies were they? Should Tyrant be a rock dragon? I don't know. I don't know. What's its type now? I don't actually know off the top of my head. Pineapple. I don't like pineapples now. Which is why I always like feel like I need to specify it not to like cause a massive debate. I don't like pineapple on pizza because I don't like pineapples. Dancing and Omastar, nice. I hope I failed the shiny. Why do you say that, Kenny? Why do you say that? Welcome to the stream. You don't even look at texture. No, I mean like the texture of eating it. Like, it would be weird to like just be like, nah, I don't like this based off of like the texture of holding it. Like, it's just chewing it. You like pineapple on pizza? I mean, fair enough. I have plenty of friends who do. It's just because I already don't like pineapple, I'm not gonna like it more as a pizza topping. Alright. Peaches, I'm not the biggest fan of Peaches now. Like I said, we're gonna have a very similar situation to the vegetables debate. Ian's a very unhealthy person. But, no, for most of these, it's like, I'm okay with the flavor of it, just not so much the texture that it has. Now you want pizza. I've had enough pizza recently that, like, I'm actually kind of good as far as that goes. Convince your dad you'll be getting better internet soon. That's awesome, Grungy. That's awesome, man. And welcome to the stream, by the way. Well, yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully you'll be able to stream again soon, man. Because, yeah, that's kind of been your problem right now. It's like, you weren't really able to stream because just not good internet. Apples can be okay, depending on the situation. Again, their skin can, if I can peel it, maybe. But the skin, nah. Like just biting into an apple. I don't know. I'm weird. I am very weird in regards to this. Those some Granny Smith apples. There you go. Ah. Starting to eat healthy now. That's good. That's good. I really need to. I really do need to. And I try a little bit, but my problem is I tend to try to like cut the unhealthy stuff out without adding healthy stuff in. So I just end up eating a lot of one type of slightly less unhealthy stuff. I've never actually had a caramel apple. You can wrap the first section of the poker wrap after that, you know? I mean, that's just gotta be practice, right? It's not hard sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. No, I mean, it just depends. It depends on the situation, and it's really hard when there's a lot of, like, really unhealthy stuff that's easy to get. Cats or dogs? I am way more of a dog person. A lot of that's because I've grown up having dogs. We've never had a cat. Just because, like, my mom's, like, super allergic to them. So it's hard to have one. Come on, Shiny Guzzlord. Good luck, Paul. Like, Cheetos. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like, in general, having, like, a bunch of chips or something in the pantry is a lot easier to get than, like, you know, having to keep stuff fresh. No, she does no one. Puppers indeed. It seems like the chat is overwhelmingly in favor of dogs. I want a dog, guys. Like, I really do want a dog. It's just like the logistics of that are kind of difficult. You know, including situations right now, as well as situations that will be happening in like a year and a half. Getting a dog in the moment is just unfortunately not the most practical thing. Time to move on to junk food. All right, I can give responses on this. Oh, Pelagamer's a fan of cats. All right, all right. Getting a new dog soon. It's a Boston. Awesome. My grandparents actually have a Boston. That's so nice. I want a German Shepherd, which is part of the problem. Is like apartments generally don't like big dogs. You have 2 dogs. That's nice. Because you're bored. You watch this. Well, there you go. That's okay. That's okay. It's a decent reason to be here. You here? Cheetos. I like the flaming hot Cheetos, and I like the puff Cheetos. Regular Cheetos, if there's no other like chip to eat, maybe. German Shepherd, because I want a big dog, and I want like a dog that's, you know, relatively easy to train. Doritos, Cool Ranch over nacho cheese. And I actually really like the spicy Doritos. You have 3 dogs, nice. Bostons are so flipping cute. They are so like energetic and stuff. It's so much fun to play with those kind of dogs. Like my grandparents, whenever I go over to their house, like they're like Bostons just running all over the place. So excited all the time. It's so much fun. Be right back. You're gonna go get some food or something. All right, Hyde. We'll see you in a bit. What about crunchy Cheetos? Like, what do you mean by crunchy Cheetos? Because there's like, are you talking just like regular ones? Because I don't know of any like type of Cheeto that is specifically made to be crunchy, because regular Cheetos are already fairly crunchy. What's up, Tegan Rhodes? Welcome to the stream. Finally found a shiny Trapinch after 4 or 5 hours last night. Well, hey, congratulations on finding it. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Regular crunchy. Oh, so like regular ones? See, like, I don't know. The, like, enjoyment I get from eating those doesn't quite, like, doesn't quite make up for the effort of, like, making sure my hands stay clean afterwards. Like, that's one of my things, like, the messier something is, the better it has to be for me to actually want to eat it. What's up, King Shark Pokemon? Welcome to the stream. Your mom's making dinner. There you go, then. There you go. You'll have food soon. Pizza? I mean, I like pizza. I would say... What do I say? Cheese and pepperoni are probably my favorites. I'm a fairly bland person when it comes to that kind of thing. Because it get me hungry. I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna make myself a little bit hungry, but I ate a good sized snack before I started streaming. So, I'm good to go here. Do I like grilled cheese? Grilled cheese is awesome. Are you happy of every shiny that I catch? Yeah. I'm always happy to find more shinies. You know, it's always super exciting to catch them. So yeah, I would definitely say I'm happy to find shinies. Pepperoni yee. Fill your sun decks or shiny hunts. Would you be hunting in sun? Because if that's the case, I would fill the decks then shiny hunts. It's gonna make it so much easier. You're scared there's a big snowstorm and your power went out and you're on your data? Oh no! Oh, well, I hope you're able to stay safe, King Shark. And yeah, if you need to dip out because of like data issues or just any problem in general, I completely understand. Hamburgers? Yes. Yes, like that's my answer to burgers. I will never turn one down. A good burger with like Swiss cheese or like barbecue sauce on it. It's fantastic. You never find shinies. Well, you know, you can always find them. You can always find them. It takes some time. It definitely takes time and it takes some patience. But hey, you can always try it. Never too late to start. What's up, Epic Noob? Alan, how's it going, man? Let's look at the shiny Mewtwo under 400. We will see. We will see, man. Cheeseburgers, yeah. I mean, I'm okay with a burger. Like, hamburger or cheeseburger. I'll definitely take a cheeseburger anytime I can. You have over 100 hours on Sun now. Nice. Nice. That's not bad at all. I think I hit around 100 when I completed the decks. Because I was going, like, pretty hard when it came down to, like, completing the decks and stuff. Looking for a few bats now. Encounter number 180. Well, good luck, man. Good. That's good to hear. Fast food. I don't know. Favorite place, probably Chick-fil-A. After that, Chipotle, maybe? I don't know. A lot of it comes down to how close is it to me. Can I get it easily? Taco Bell used to be on there, then they removed the double Dia. And that was like the one thing I ordered, so I stopped going there. You have over 100 hours in Pokemon X and Sun. Awesome. Awesome. Under 400, okay. Like, just, you gotta tell the game. It's gotta know. We want to get it in under 400. Never had Chipotle. And if you like burritos and stuff, it's pretty good. If you've ever been to a Moe's, it's the same kind of concept, except actually I might take that back and say Moe's is a little bit better. It's a mood difference, I think. I generally get a quesadilla at Moe's and I get a burrito at Chipotle. I'm the kind of person who orders the same thing every time I go somewhere. It's like I can pretty much tell you what I'm gonna get. Like, just if you like named a place, I could pretty much tell you what I'm gonna order. Never had Chipotle, never been to Moe's. Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean those are like the two that kind of compete with each other in that regard. Delmai's must have a low catch rate because it was level 12 and was breaking out of your Ultra Balls. Didn't have any water Pokeballs. I don't actually know what Delmai's catch rate is, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a fairly low one. You know, I think I really wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't say Beldum low, but I would say, you know, later on Pokemon low. Burger King, don't go there often, but I normally just get a double cheeseburger and like a drink and small fries. We're gonna eat some pizza. All right, man. All right. Your mom's making spaghetti. Nice, nice. Ouija be shook. I was wondering what wedge be shook meant. Friggin' love pizza. Pizza is pretty great. Jack in the Box, never had it. Never had it. Burritos for dinner for you. Alright. There you go. It's your favorite food. Awesome. Awesome. I mean, we all know that my favorite food's corn dogs. It's the entire reason that our Treecko is named corn dog. Yeah, I think Jack in the Box is more of a West Coast thing, right? Went to Pelico the other day, and Mom said you have 150 in your boxes. Nice. Nice, like 150 Pokemon. That's not bad at all. Freaking love corn dogs. They are pretty great. Masuda did a lot. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, like it'll just fill up the PC with the same Pokemon over and over again. Passed by one, but never went in it. Five Guys. I don't go in it enough to like remember what my order is off the top of my head, but I know I end up getting the same thing every time. And it's I think Five Guys is one of the places where you have to specify you want a single. Like it's like a burger there is a double. So normally I just get a cheeseburger. So like I get a double one. What's up, Adion? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I don't know, Five Guys, their fries are a little bit too much for me, I want to say. What happens when you catch Pokemon but your party is full and box is full? You can't. It's granted, like the box expands until you have I think 32 slots, like 32. The PC expands until you have 32 boxes. I think you legitimately cannot catch any more Pokemon at that point. I know for a fact that in Ultra Sun, when Wick hands you the type Null, which is forced on you, you can actually get around it by filling up your PC with like 940 Pokemon and having a full party. Like having absolutely no way to collect the Pokemon, which would be ridiculous. Like it would literally be like shiny hunts worth of Masuda methoding and filling the PC with that. And it would still be it would be overkill. McDonald's, I don't go in there much, but I get a double quarter pounder. I'm gonna feel, this is gonna make me seem like so unhealthy, which it really does. But I don't eat, a disclaimer on this is I don't eat at most of these places a lot. Like we're talking once, maybe twice a month that I'll go to like McDonald's or something. It's been freezing today. Some storm was waiting at the bus for 15 minutes and it, oh no. Hi, McDonald's in the UK. I haven't been anywhere like outside of the US, so I wouldn't have, but my dad used to travel a lot, and yeah, he went to McDonald's in a lot of different places and they're all so different. It's so much better. My dad actually liked it less. Almost done. Pavilions, well, I guess he went, going back to the Burger King, he went to the one in France, which I guess different still. How do you upgrade the PC then? You just, once you catch a certain number of Pokemon, Hyrule, the PC will add more boxes until either it's either 32 boxes or 30. One of the two. You're almost done with Pavilions. 2 regular patterns left and the 2 events. Finished the Miniors a couple days ago. Nice, Tegan. That's awesome. Whataburger? Only been to one once. Like, I've only ever even been inside, and I had it the one time I went inside. I've only had it once. It was good, but it was a while ago. use cheeseburger, like cheeseburger? You don't eat McDonald's, you don't like it? Fair enough, fair enough. That one is very much a, I don't have much money and I need to get like something right before I leave to go like on a like 2 or 3 hour drive and I just need food in me. Red Robin. Red Robin's is pretty good. Same. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of people's opinions on McDonald's. Is like, it's a choice, but it's kind of the last resort type of choice. You need to make speed tests. A speed test for what? Oh, your net is dying. Oh no. Hopefully you can get that fixed, Pelagamer. I tend to run speed tests here like a few times a day. Either just to make sure it's still running well, or to figure out what speed it's running at, which is not a good speed. Just so I can like have data that if I need to go to my like apartment and be like, yo, it's messed up and it's been messed up, do something about this. Mew wants 2 burgers. See what you did? I do see what you did there. See that Domino's commercial where the side of the pizza gets ruined after you leave the store? Or it gets ruined before you leave the store? I feel like the same thing would apply, but they just get more upset that they have to clean the floor. Because if you drop it in on the sidewalk, that's your problem / the sidewalk's problem. But if you drop it on their floor, that's their problem. What's up, Natsu? Welcome to the stream. Ping 20. That's actually a pretty good ping. I wish I had that. Random channel. What's up? Welcome to the stream. You just arrived. How long has this been happening? Today we have been going for just under 40 minutes. We got about 1 hour and 20 minutes left in the stream. And we're on encounter 400. So let's see what we can get, guys. Unfortunately, not a shiny. Hate evolving Riolu because you keep leveling it up, but not at max friendship. See, that's where, like, you just need to run around in a circle on Tauros in the, like, in the little, like, pen by the nursery. You know, the spot where you can just spin in circles infinitely without, like, going away. You'll get a lot of steps there. If Riolu's holding the Soothe Bell, it'll go up more quickly. And then from there, yeah, you can level it up. But, yeah, no, it definitely... I understand the sentiment of, like, I want to level it up and check, but if I do that, it's going to take even longer to try again. Houndoom E, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? When you found a shiny Diancie, just use False Swipe. I mean, there you go. That works for sure. That's what I've been doing to play it safe with a lot of Pokemon, and what I'll continue to do to play it safe here with Mewtwo. Is I know I could probably use other moves and be fine, even with crits, but I just don't want to risk it. I want shiny Cheeto now. It took me a second to realize we were talking about Guzzlord there. Had to go having problems with data. Alright, see you later, King Shark. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope all that stuff can get sorted out soon for you, man. You know, stay safe. Hope to see you again soon. Can someone answer your question? Sure, what is it? What is it? Well, let's shiny hunt next. That's actually a good question, Pelagamer. I think the plan is a Masuda Method Shang Moho that we started a while back. Yeah, like that hunt was from back before Yusung came out, but then Yusung came out, so we switched over to this. So I need to go back and actually finish up that hunt. Because yeah, I can't like, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Yeah, I can't like wow. Oh yeah, I can't immediately go into the next, into the second gen legendary hunts, so I want to do some other smaller hunts. So I can't, like, just give a definitive answer on that yet, I don't think. I think it'll be Jingmo, otherwise it'll probably be an SOS Baneri. Either way, I think both of those will be happening before we go back to Gen 2. Streams are awesome. Thank you, Poochyena. I appreciate it. What's your friend code? Yours is... I don't actually have a way to add anyone as a friend on this, Kenny. So if you're asking other people in the chat, then go for it. But I'm just saying, I can't personally add people because, like, the internet here is not good enough for my 2DS to get a connection to. Oh, what was your question? What was your question? Oh, is the card holder name, the brand, or company name, is your name? I believe that would be the name on the card. All you want is a shiny Kyogre and Groudon. Well, good luck, a random channel. Hopefully you can get one. You should be able to go for one. Use some lets you do it pretty easily, depending on, you know, the game you have to get one or the other. We're still watching, just not chatting because you're eating. Fair enough. I understand, Hyrule. I understand. Hope you enjoy your food. Try shiny hunt next Mew. You have no idea. Is it easy? We can't hunt for Mew. Mew is not in this game. Is not available legitimately in any game for me. Yeah, because there hasn't been an event that I was able to pick it up in, and even then those would be shiny locked. There was one time you could get it in Gen 3 if you had a Japanese e-reader, but I did not. And also I didn't even know about it at the time. So your name? Yeah, I would say your name. I wanna say. Generally it'll like have like card holder name or something, and then it'll ask like what bank it's through. What's up, Karim? How's it going? Someone please tell you, is it possible to drink on chocolate? Did it somehow? Some chocolate can have alcohol in it, yes. But generally it is marked as such and treated the same as like a beverage that has it in it. You're 9 years old currently, nice. Shiny Mew is beautiful. I would love to have a shiny Mew. I would really, really like to have one. Unfortunately, it's really hard to get one of those. Like, theoretically, you could get it because it was like an e-reader card to get the Eon Pass and go and do those hunts. But, like, that would be an insane amount of money for something to do that kind of hunt with. You can glitch in the Old Sea map or glitch to Faraway Island. You can, but that's still a glitch. Like, I know it gets you to a point of the game that is, like, legitimate, but it's still a glitch, and I don't know. I'd feel dirty doing it that way. I'd feel really dirty doing it that way. If I did it that way, I wouldn't feel like I could count it towards my decks. Like, towards my living shiny decks. I almost just spilled water all over myself. It's not hacking, no, but it's still glitching. Which, like, sure, is fine in plenty of cases. It's not hacking or anything. And it's not, you know, genning a Pokemon. It would still be a legitimate hunt, but the means of getting to said hunt would feel mildly illegitimate to me. Like, I know that it's not hacking. It's definitely not as bad as hacking, but it's still glitching it. I would love to do it without, like, glitchless. Oof, oof, what? Natsu. Dirty Mew. Why do you say Dirty Mew? Welcome to the stream, MT. It feels dirty. If I did it, if I were to, like, go for that hunt that way, yes. Like, honestly, I wouldn't... Like, a lot of the problem also comes down to I'd be doing it in Emerald. And, yeah, that hunt wouldn't be a... Like, I don't know, I just feel weird. Like, in general, using Emerald as a soft resetting game, after... Like, Treecko was fine. Treecko was completely legit. And technically, the shiny Poochyenas that we've gotten there have been completely legit, too. They're just clones, and they're abusing the game to get that, which I'm cool with. But once we go beyond that, we actually like start actively glitching the game and not just exploiting like essentially a weird hiccup in the code. You know, a weird hiccup in the mechanics of the game that isn't glitching. It's still just using the game correctly, just knowing what it's gonna do. That's different. But like actually glitching it in, I feel like it's a little bit over the line for me. What's up, Aki the Fox? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What shiny should you hunt after Guzzlord? It's up to you. You have Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. You'd prefer a soft reset hunt. What Pokemon do you still need to hunt? Like, available legendary wise? Since you want to do a soft reset hunt, I would say a legendary or Ultra Beast, obviously. Doing well, that's good. I'm doing pretty well myself. Today was a little weird, but aside from that, everything is good to go. Instead of you popping up, shiny Pooch pops up. You never know, that could happen. Maybe it's just Poochyena encounters that are, like, glitched on my cartridge. Maybe that's the case. Because we haven't, aside from Treecko, we have not seen another, Pokemon be normal on there. It's not soft reset, it's runaway encounters. I can do it via soft reset though. Like with Mew, you generally have to do runaway because of that issue. But I have 2 shiny frames in the first minute. I can abuse the game and get that shiny frame on a Mew. Like it's completely legitimately possible for me. Which is part of why honestly I probably would do that hunt through runaways just because of that. Just because of that factor. What's up, Retro Kraken? Welcome to the stream. You gotta go, so peace out. Well, it has been a while. It was good to see you stop by, and I hope to see you again soon, man. Being suspicious, what happened to it? I mean, it's nothing, like, suspicious or whatnot. It was just things I didn't expect to, like, it wasn't, like, even events. It was just, like, a person I saw. I was like, oh, hey, I see them. Like, I physically see them. And I don't know. I just didn't expect to. And that kind of threw me... It threw me off. But we're all good. We're all good. Vivettel, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, plus Phelan, Kyurem, Latios, and Lugia. Go for Groudon then, I guess. How did you come up with my stream name? Like Mindless Enigma? That was a SpongeBob quote. I don't know. I thought of like that one line from Patrick. The intermachinations of my mind are an enigma, and I was like, Mindless Enigma might be a cool name to like have for something, an account, and then I was like, I'll keep that in the back of my mind, and then I made a YouTube channel a few weeks later, and that was still on my mind. I was like, I'll use that. Just arrived, good luck. Well, thank you, Spiral. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? The only shinies you have are Audino, Hippowdon, Drapion, Yanmega, a Heliolisk, your girlfriend gave you, and an event Rayquaza for Oras. What do I have so far? So, the ones that I could tell you off the top of my head, or the ones that would be easiest to show, are the ones that are in the description. I'm pointing and I'm off camera, but down below the stream, there's a whole list of the ones that we found on stream. And then if you go beyond that, I have probably about 110 to 115 on my copy of Pokemon Sun. At some point in one of the earlier 3DS streams, I don't know which hunt it would have been right before, but I showed my PC and all of the shinies that I had in it, which were the first 30 of the Alola decks, plus, like, I had everything straight. Like, from Rowlet to at least Sudowoodo, or to Happiny, actually. And then from there I had them sprinkled throughout the decks. You know, things like the Machop line, Machop line, I have Prandidos, I've got the Porygon line. I don't actually have the, no, I don't have the Porygon, never mind, I take that one back. You know, Feebas, Milotic, Sandygast, Palisand, the Dragonite line. I have quite a few. It's hard to name off the top of my head. I need to actually just go through and like actually create a whole list of them. How do you make the thumbnails for your videos? Your channel says you're not eligible. Like the custom thumbnails? That would come with having a certain number of subscribers. Once you have that, you can make custom ones. It's completely up to, like, YouTube determines when you're eligible to do those things. But the way I make mine is I use paint.net, which is essentially a free version of, like, I don't know. It's like a step above Microsoft Paint. has a few features in it that I use, and that's how I make the thumbnails. I take, like, the art from Game Freak and tweak those colors and use it. Your pizza is done microwaving. Awesome. A lot of shinies. It is quite a few shinies. I've been hunting for over a year now. Only the past, wow, I guess 9 months at this point I've been doing it on stream. But, yeah, no, I got into shiny hunting in December of last year and was consistently hunting in Pokemon Sun for a large portion of that. What's up, Adam Dawson? Welcome to the stream, as well as, Riddle. How are you doing today? MS Paint. The software that doesn't actually, like, technically come with Windows anymore, I don't think. You're fine, that's good to hear. How am I today? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. Hoping to get Mewtwo today. You've been hunting for a shiny Rayquaza for a good 3 days now, which is fine, considering you got a shiny Mewtwo, a shiny Lugia, and a shiny Kyogre in just 3 days. Well, I mean, yeah, eventually, like, that kind of stuff will catch up. Will catch up with you, and, yeah, like, you'll have a bunch of really lucky hunts, and then a couple, like, not-so-lucky hunts. Right now, I'm in the middle of those not-so-lucky hunts. 3 out of the 4 shinies that three out of my past 4 shinies have been over odds, and the other one was just slightly under odds. I hope Mewtwo breaks that chain. We bought Alpha Sapphire again and started a few days ago, just about to take on the League, Raise the Ludicolo. For the very first time, caught it as a Lotad. Nice! Your laptop with Windows 10 has MS Paint. I think newer installations of it don't have it, though. Like, it depends on if you upgraded, as well as, like, I just think it's they don't support it anymore. Like, you have to download that kind of stuff separately. Like, it's still there, it's just not a built-in part of Windows. You'll get it soon, no worries. I will believe you, Spiral. I'm hoping to get it. Yeah, people are saying before 400. I was hoping to get it before 100, actually. And that was my true goal, was to get a double-digit shiny for the first time since, like, Alolan Vulpix back in October. But, now my goal is just triple digits. Personally, triple digits. 500 would be a good number to get it under as well. I feel like MS Paint. MS Paint can be pretty nice. Be back. See you in a bit. See you in a bit, Vanillix. As soon as Lombre learned Hydro Pump, you evolved it, and you never evolve Mudkip until it learns Hydro Pump. Well, there you go. What's up, Anthony Melville? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Pelagamer. Thanks for tuning into the stream. How rare legendary mons that you've been looking for a while? Like, in the wormholes? In the wormholes, they do take a little bit to find. The farther you go in the wormholes, the more likely it is to be a legendary when you go in, as well as the more rings it has, the more likely it is. Like, double rings at a long distance are pretty good, or if it has, like, the aura around it, like the next step above the double rings, it's a guaranteed legendary. It's my favorite pseudo, probably Metagross. Please don't ask for mud. Big the Kitty Cat, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Is this with Shiny Charm? Yes, it is with the Shiny Charm. I got the Shiny Charm like a few encounters into Articuno. Like, I had done a stream where I had Articuno, or I was hunting it, but I needed to get the Shiny Charm still. So like a few of the encounters with my Articuno a while back were without the Shiny Charm, but everything after that, so most of the Articuno hunts, most of the or all of the Zapdos hunt, and all the Moltres hunt, and now Mewtwo have been with the Shiny Charm in this game. Thought Pseudo were dragons. It's based on their stats. Hello, welcome back, Vanillix. Nice. Added and subtract from the counter. The main dragon of every region you thought were classed is Pseudo. I mean, they might be. It makes sense. It would make sense at least, you know. Dragonite and Salamence I know are both Pseudos. Or at least Salamence I know is a Pseudo. I think Dragonite is. But I know there are some other Pokemon that are also Pseudo. I know Metagross is considered one. Went to a stream with 600 plus people and somehow got noticed. Nice. What stream was it? Nathaniel saying he's playing Luigi's Balloon World. I gotcha. I gotcha. I haven't played as much of that this week as I did last week. It's still really fun though. Speaking of Luigi's Balloon World, I have a feeling I know what you're bringing up. What's up, Under Jeff Canal? Welcome to the stream. Good luck with that Mewtwo. It took you 2,376 hours. That's, well, thank you. That's a lot. That's a lot for you, Under Jeff. I mean, thank you for the good luck wish. Hopefully we can get it pretty quickly. More Odyssey streams. We'll see. We'll see. If I do them, I'll have to like actually announce them ahead of time, I feel. Probably not tonight. Probably not tonight. Maybe sometime this weekend though. Last weekend I was really swamped the last few days of it, so it was harder to do. But yeah, so maybe there's a potential for that. So we will see, because I also want to get into the speedrunning, which would be more stream time on it. Dragonite, Salamence, Garchomp, Hydreigon, Goodra, and Komodo are Pseudos. Are they Tyranitar? Could be one, but I thought it has to be Dragon. I don't 100% know. I know that like Metagross is counted as a Pseudo though. I like know for a fact that Metagross is a Pseudo. What is your favorite video game that you consider underrated? I don't know. There's a like. I honestly am one of those people who really like plays games based off recommendations. So, like, I tend to play a lot of games that are already really highly regarded. I'm not a person who tends to find the diamond in the rough kind of games. So I don't know how many games I'd play that would actually end up being considered underrated. You know that you can put the balloon codes to find people's balloons, like the viewers' balloons? Yeah, I'm aware of that. That's actually something I would have wanted to do with the last stream, but there was like 2 or 3 people there throughout the entirety of the stream, and I know neither of them had the game or even a Switch to play the game on. Like, it was Queen and Mel that showed up for a little bit, and that was really it. Aside from that, I was just playing Balloon World. Is Tyranitar a Pseudo? I don't actually know. Adam. The only reason I know Metagross is because that's the one I chose when someone actually told me the list of pseudos. You were busy. I'm not blaming anyone. Not blaming anyone. I know it was just I started a stream at a weird time that no one was expecting me to start a stream at. What's up, Pixel Blast? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, this is pseudo. There you go. There you go. Turn on Twitch notifications, never notifies when I stream. I turned them. I don't know. Twitch notifications I think are weird. I turned them off, and still got them. And I turned them back on, and they stayed on. Like I don't know. I just don't think they update sometimes. I don't know. Like Twitch in general, I always seem to have more issues with. Like in regards to like using it as like a consumer. So I don't know. I don't use Twitch enough to actually like fully understand everything about it. Doing awesome. You made some great progress towards your dex completion. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Hoping for Mewtwo today. We'll love to get it here in under 500. Just checked, and there are 8 pseudos: Dragonite, Tyranitar, Salamence, Garchomp, Hydreigon, Grudra, and Kamala. Well, there you go. Shiny hunting Rayquaza now. Good luck, Redo. Good luck. Hopefully it shows up soon for you. Oh man, my nose is super itchy. Hey, you're both hunting. You're both hunting Rayquaza. Good luck to the both of you. I wish I could be hunting that right now too, but it'll be a little while before I get to that one. Still get a whole generation of legendaries to hunt between then and now. You're looking for a legendary now, but you hope it doesn't take a long time. You don't have the charm yet. Well, hey, you know, good luck on getting that charm. Good luck on finding a legendary. They really aren't too terribly hard to find. If you're looking for a specific one, it can be more difficult. But just going for legendaries in general is not the worst thing. Pizza was good. That's good to hear. Worth finding a charm. The charm is really nice, especially when you're doing soft reset hunts, because it drops the odds from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 1,365, which is like a 3 times. You're like 3 times as likely to find the Pokemon you're looking for. Time to play your Switch. All right, all right. What are you gonna play? I'm gonna take a guess and say Balloon World, but I'm not 100% sure. Probably Odyssey or Arms. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, my second guess would have been Arms. But man, I need to play some more of the games I have. Like I've just been playing Odyssey recently. Like I have so many other games for my Switch, and just like trying to gauge which ones I've finished. I haven't really finished any of them. Like I finished Odyssey and Mario Kart. Like you really don't finish, you just play as a multiplayer game occasionally. Other games I have, Binding of Isaac, I haven't even like gotten through one run of the game because I'm really bad at that game. What else? Breath of the Wild I definitely haven't beaten. I've only gotten past the first Divine Beast. So I have a whole lot to do in that one. Yeah, in general, I have a lot that I still need to do in those games. What's up, Caden? Welcome to the stream. What do you think of Pokemon Switch? I'm excited for seeing information about those games. It's gonna be a while before we see anything about it, though, so I'm not getting my hopes up yet. During your playthrough of Moon, you found a random shiny Oricorio during your quest to finish the Dex. Nice, Spiral. That's awesome. The only, like, during my playthrough, random shinies I found has been a shiny Murkrow in Ultra Sun. What's up, MZ Games? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Breath of the Wild. I mean, I really do need to finish that one. I need to restart at this point, it's the problem. More so than anything. An official me, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Shiny Murkrow looks great. It really does. Like, it's a really nice shiny, and I'm so glad I was able to catch it, because I was very close to not being able to. Because I way over level my Pokemon so that I can basically guarantee a one-hit KO on anything I fight. Which is fine when you're, it's fine when, like, you're just one-hit KOing everything, you're not really trying to catch stuff. But I had just gotten to the point where I could not absolutely guarantee I wasn't going to hit it and KO it. Completely up to if I crit it or not. And, I was so glad I didn't crit, because I had to hit it once. I had used like 15 Pokeballs at that point. And I didn't know False Swipe yet. First time you've been in the chat for ages? It has been a while, man. What have you been up to? How are you doing? I'm gonna finish the Dex, then hunt. That is a good plan. That's a good plan, man. You're hunting a shiny Mareep at the moment, which is cool. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. You have an Arceus. Where'd you get an Arceus from? Really close to hitting 100 hours on Odyssey. You're at 90 hours. I don't know how many hours on that in Odyssey at the moment. I'll have to check. I'll have to check at some point. Because I don't think I've really put that many into it outside of beating the game. Like, it's been a while on the darker side. I spent a good while collecting moons. I'm at like 740 or something like that. And then aside from that, I've been speedrunning. So, like, that's really what I've done. Wonder Trades. Okay. You're missing a few Pokemon because they can only be found in Mirage Cave and the mountain in Oras. Those can be rough. I know I was trying to get like a Ditto in Oras or an Alpha Sapphire to breed like a Phantom and stuff and get everything set up as far as that went. Oh man, that was a pain. Like that was a pain in the butt. Battling Tapu Fini right now. Awesome random channel. Awesome. Kali G Arms is fun. I still need to give it a try. I just need to find an opportunity to play it without buying it. There's an event going on right now. Awesome. And you also have Darkrai. Nice. $500 encounters. Hype. We're getting close. We're getting close. Hopefully we don't have to get there though. You know, it's possible that we never get to 500. And hopefully it's not for a reason of, like, critical equipment failure, like the 3DS just breaking or something. Have I got the Heatran and Regigigas from Wi-Fi? I have not. I have not yet. I didn't know they were Wi-Fi things. But I also don't know. I may or may not get them. Just because, like, I have both games. So I don't have as much of an incentive to actually pick them up. Are you considering hunting Ultra Beasts? You heard they were the shiny lock on them. Yes, yes, those are on the list. I know they aren't legendaries, but I'm essentially counting them as Gen 7 legendaries in terms of how I'm hunting. Because right now I'm going down the list of, like, you know, I'm hunting for the Gen 1 legendaries right now. Obviously, that's what we're in the middle of hunting at the moment. After I hunt these, I'll be moving on to... I'll be taking a little bit of a break, doing some other various hunts, and then I'll be going on to the Gen 2 legendaries, take a little bit of a break, Gen 3s, and moving up the list. And so once I get through all the legendaries, Gen 1 to 6, I'll be hunting the Gen 7 Ultra Beasts. Got a shiny Xurkitree, so you can definitely hunt for them. Yes, yes, they're 100% huntable in this game. I don't think there are any that are shiny locked at all. The only things shiny locked in this game are the Cosmog line and the Tapus, if I'm not mistaken. Type Null can be hunted just fine. Everything seems to be huntable at this point. Even, like, the Trainer Cat Pikachu you can get in this game, technically not shiny locked. I don't know if they've, like, released an update to fix it, but it is completely possible, even though there's no shiny sprite for it, so it looks normal, it is completely possible to get a, like, Ash Cat Pikachu in this game shiny. And the only thing that happens is it sparkles when it shows up on the field. What's up, Mr. Grubbs? Welcome to the stream. How's that? The hunt's going pretty well. And the hunt is going pretty well, hoping that it'll show up soon. You know, like I said, in the next 12 or so would be really nice. Are the legendary are the legendary Pokemon in Ruby and Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Ring shiny locked? And no. The shiny lock didn't exist until Gen 5. The only things that were shiny locked up to that point were things that just happened to be shiny locked based on their stats. Like, you can't get certain Pokemon, in Gen 2 specifically, more so, you can't get certain Pokemon as shinies just because, like, or certain types of certain Pokemon, like, a female version of a Pokemon in some cases couldn't be shiny while males could. Stuff like that is the only form of shiny lock that there really was. And then even before Gen 2, the Mew you got through the event in Gen 1 technically was shiny locked because it had fixed stats, or like a fixed set of 5 stats or something. And none of those stats generated a shiny, so you couldn't actually get a shiny Mew. That's about it, though. The Zygarde is being given away in June and July. Yes, yes. I'm really excited for that one. Zygarde shiny locked. It is. Like, it's technically shiny locked. Even if once they give it out through the event, it'll still be locked. The same way that, like, Tapu Koko is locked, but I have a shiny one through the event they did. Necrozma shiny locked. Yes, yeah. Necrozma is still locked. Yes, like, the main legendaries of Gen 7 are still locked. The only nicknames you're proud of is Reptar, your Charizard, and Coco Pops, Tapu Koko. Well, there you go. Nicole Fisher, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You're shiny hunting Cresselia in Pokemon Ultra Moon. Awesome, awesome. Good luck to you. Hopefully you get it soon. You have another great game that you didn't understand at the beginning, and now you have. And now you do, and you love, and lately you've been playing strategy RPG, not turn-based, which you're used to, which is refreshing. Nice. Soul the Phoenix, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going today? Does getting event legendaries stop them appearing in the wormholes? No. Also, these events, the event legendaries you can pick up now only stop the Pokemon that, what am I trying to say? Yeah, the event legendaries that you can get now are the version exclusive ones. So, like, it specifically gives you the one that you couldn't get anyways. So it doesn't, like, prevent you from getting anything else. What's up, Kyle Bryant? Welcome to the stream. Cresselia's shiny form is amazing. I'm hoping to go for it soon. Yeah, we gotta get through a couple gens of shinies beforehand, but I'm hoping that that can happen pretty quickly. And you're grinding for new classes? Well, good luck, Mr. Grubbs. Hope it goes well. Does anyone know if the Ho from Coliseum is shiny? I don't think so. Their 5% encounter Pokemon need to quit playing around. Hopefully you can get them pretty quickly. But yeah, no, those can be the tough ones. I remember spending like an hour trying to find one Eevee. Like, just an Eevee to evolve. And it took forever. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. How about you, Kyle? Zygarde Shiny is so amazing. You love it. I am so ready to be able to get it. You know, like, that's going to be super exciting. I missed it too. I missed it as well. I'm not super concerned about it because I still can get them in ORAS if I want them not shiny, as well as I'm going to be shiny hunting them in USUN. So, for me, it'll happen no matter what. Alright, guys. 499, the last one before 500. Here we go. Can we get the shiny Mewtwo in under 500 here? Unfortunately, it looks like no. So maybe it'll happen on 500. Who knows? We'll just have to see. Wishiwashi from Pokemon Channel can also be shiny, just in case you didn't know. Yes, yeah, like, well, back then they could be shiny, like, there really wasn't a reason for there to be a lock on it. Gen 3 onwards, Gen 3 and Gen 4 at least, any Pokemon you encountered could be shiny. There was no lock, there was no real scripted, there weren't really any scripted, like, RNG things. Emerald being the exception, just that Emerald was weird, but, no, there was no reason that the personal, like the secret IDs and all that couldn't line up to make a shiny at some point. So yeah, even the event Pokemon could be shiny then. You're not getting any of the legends except, or the legend events except for Zygarde. Fair enough. I mean, you don't really need them, especially if you have both games or a way to at least get the other Pokemon. 100% shiny Zygarde is really awesome. It will be cool to have. You're saying shiny at 544. All right, official me. We will see about that, man. We will see. It'll be happening soon. It'll be happening soon if we get it. She gets Splatoon 2. You've been considering. I really enjoyed it while I played it. I haven't played it as much because, like, my internet, but it is still a really enjoyable game, I gotta say. I haven't finished the single player. I need to do that. Like, that was actually kind of fun when I was playing it. I just haven't continued it. So yeah, I would say you can go for it. You have both versions, yeah, so you're good there. Pokemon Emerald is your favorite Pokemon game. You remember you saw reset for a shiny at Kecleon and did it very quickly. Nice! That's really cool. You don't have both games, sadly, so you need these events. I gotcha. I understand that. The new giveaways are for all Gen 4 7 are for all 4 Gen 7 games. Yes, they are. Actually, I don't. So even these ones are available in Sun and Moon as well. I knew Dialga and Palkia, which would, you know, why wouldn't they be available for the older games this time around either? But yeah, so there you go. We have a random question. Would you be a powerful knight or a smart wizard? I don't know, probably a wizard. Probably the wizard one. And the only reason I say that is because when I play D&D with friends, I tend to be much better with spells than I am with, like, just straight up attacking. Even if you didn't have both versions, you wouldn't get them. Fair enough. Yeah, all are available for Sun and Moon. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's nice then. Magic is cool. Magic can be really useful. Harry Potter is cool. I mean, I read Harry Potter, like, around the time the last book came out. Like, I managed to catch up with the series, like, a month before the final book released. Night Sister Magics, what does that mean? Don't get D&D, but you never played it, so that's why. I mean, it's basically just, like, you have one person who either made up their own story or is, like, just presenting the story to you and being essentially the narrator and the person in control of, like, the rest of the world around you, and you're all playing as your own characters in the world. And there's, like, there are quests you do, there are, like, fights and stuff that and battles and all that. And just in general, messing around, screwing around, hanging out. It can be pretty fun. This is, like, the first time I've ever played it, like, this past few months. It's been really enjoyable. This is something from Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Okay, see, I never saw that. Never watched that as a kid. Even though I know I could watch it now too, I just haven't. Why are some Pokemon call for help so much less when SOS something? Like different, like, types of Pokemon? Like, different Pokemon have different call rates. You know, like, you're more like, a Caterpie is way more likely to be calling in for help than, you know, like an Absol is or something. So, like, yeah, if you're, like, seeing, like, why is this one hunt going so much slower than others, it's probably because that Pokemon's actually, like, set not to call in as much. Like, it doesn't get frightened as easily, so it doesn't call for help as easily, basically. Skyrim for Switch equals, like, the okay emoji, the perfection emoji. I just want a new Elder Scrolls game. I don't need Skyrim for the 17th time. They have specific rates. Yeah, like, like, different types of Pokemon have specific rates. Any differences within, like, that battle with that type of Pokemon in that chain is just completely up to chance of it calling in or not. You get one Pokemon that's way more lucky in terms that it calls in more often, some that's unlucky and doesn't call in as much. You just want your decks. There you go. But Ian, what? Skyrim is a good game. But I already own it. I don't need to buy it again for more things. It's also a good game that came out how many years ago at this point? Like, I'm legitimately gonna look up Skyrim release date now. If I can actually click on a window. Yeah, it's like, it's a 7-year-old game. It's older than the consoles it's older than the consoles that, like, it's made, or, like, its lifespan of it being released the first time versus it being released now is longer than, like, the PlayStation 3 and the 360 released before the Xbox One X, or before the Xbox One and, like, PS4 came out. Normally you start to see multiple games of a series on the same system. Skyrim has been seen on multiple systems instead of multiple games. When did it come out? It came out in November of 2011. It's like, we're talking a game that's been released on, like, the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3. Yeah, then it got released again as, like, special edition on the One and the PS4. It got ported to the Switch. It's been ported to other stuff. Like, it just... release a new game. I know they take a while, but the number of times they've released Skyrim feels excessive. Yeah, yeah, exactly, like, it's been so long for them to be releasing the same game over and over again. You need more in the series. Like, it's a good game. I understand people who play it. every time they're like, oh, Skyrim for a new console, it's like, Why? We already own it on everything else. Does anyone know where you get TM for rest? I don't actually know. Don't actually know. Maker's not really interested in story and combat system. Okay. But you know, it's just your opinion. Fair enough. Fair enough. See, like, it's not, like, it's an interesting game for me when I play it. It's a hard game for me to, like, get really into. Like, my problem is, like, I'll get into it for a little while, and then, like, I'll just fall out of it eventually, most of the time because the game has issues. Like, one of my biggest issues with it is, more so that Special Edition didn't do anything that mods didn't already do. And they made it ridiculously priced to buy the stuff to mod the game. Like, you need the DLC, and if you don't have those, you can't. Like, most of the time. And they didn't even fix the problem that the game had with my computer. It's an eye roll now, basically. Like, every time it comes out, you're just kind of like, why? Oblivion was the best Elder Scrolls game, remastered. I've played like 10 minutes of Morrowind. I haven't played Oblivion. And I haven't beaten Skyrim. My problem is the fact that, like, my computer can run the game really well. We're talking, like, you know, over 140 frames a second. The game doesn't go over 60 well. Like, if you just look up Skyrim at 144 FPS or 144 hertz on YouTube, you can see the game just breaks over 60. And they didn't fix it with the Special Edition. Like, the version that's supposed to look pretty, if you try to make it look too pretty, breaks. Remember, you called 526. Alright, Spiral, we will see. They're like planetariums. I haven't been to one in a while. It was a long time ago we went to one, but they can be pretty cool. They can be pretty cool when you go to like a new one or something. Ian the Macho Man Randy Savage mod on the dragon. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. Didn't like Morrowind. See, like I didn't play it too much. The thing is, like, I found a disc of it. Like, I found the install disc at home, so I threw it in my laptop and played it for a bit. I was like, oh, this is interesting, and then just shrugged it off because it's such an old game. Like, it's one of those things where it was really good when it came out, especially like when you compare it to other games out at the time. But going back to it now is hard after you've played other games. Played a heck of a lot of Skyrim, got it on 360 PC, then PS4. See, like, my friend brought it over one time and we played it on the 360 for a bit. And then I bought it for my PC. But I didn't get the DLC. And then they jacked up the price of all the DLC, and I don't want to buy Special Edition. So I just have, like, the base version, which is fine. It's fine, but the game's broken. Like, I got killed by a plate. Like, I just walked into a room and the plates and everything on the table started flying around the room. Not because of, like, magic or anything, because, like, the game was running too fast. 538 Pokemon getting closer. You were getting much closer, Pixel Blast. You'll complete that dex. You will complete that dex before you know it, man. Skyrim is the crit. Like, it's a fun game when it works. It's just, I have to go in and change, like, a bunch of settings on my computer before I can play the game. And the amount of time that I'm like, hey, I want to play Skyrim, and, like, I'd keep playing it if I, like, went into it and actually played it. But, you know, there's kind of like that, there's the amount of time from, like, the moment where you go, like, I want to do something, like, you know, I want to play a certain game, that if you don't start playing it within that certain amount of time, you don't want to play it anymore. And for me, that's what happens with Skyrim every time, because I'm like, I want to play it. So I get my computer turned on, and I start going through changing all the settings for my, like, displays and stuff to make the game work. And then I don't want to play it anymore. Like, by that point, I'm kind of like, nah, I'm good. It's like, I'm just not interested. It's like, I can't get in the mood to play it long enough. Since you're the computer dude, what are hertz? Never heard that word before, so don't know how to spell it. So hertz, which is in this case spelled H-E-R-T-Z, is like basically the amount of times, or like the number of times like my monitor or like your screen can get a new image and display it every second. So my monitors run at 165 hertz, which means every second they can display 165 images. Like 165 frames of something. Most screens run around 60. Most game consoles run at 30 or 60 depending on the game. But like my monitors can run this high, so the games can run that high. And when Skyrim runs that quickly, like more than 60 frames a second, it like breaks. Like the physics in the game don't run that fast and the game updates too quickly. So when like something's supposed to move up, you know, instead of like, it takes like, you know, it can do it like 60 times a second, but if it goes more than 60, those extra ones just get added on instead of like being ignored. So, you know, if it's running twice as fast as it should, things get twice as much physics as they should. For megahertz, you need hertz sites. There you go, yeah. Plate's killing you. Yeah, no, like, I'm serious, like, because the physics, like, I walked into a room and because I turned my camera, it had to update, like, the position of stuff. And the plate just flung in the air, hit me, and I died. Because it still had, like, collision physics, and you can be hit and hurt with that stuff. I just got hit so hard, I died. And I said, that was where I was done. Like, I was already struggling, and then just die from a plate. I was like, no, I'm good. Watch Ian be passionate about loading Skyrim. I am being pretty passionate about this. It's not so much, like, I can understand to a point, like, it's bad game design for this kind of stuff to happen. Like, you shouldn't have this stuff happening. There's a lot of games I know that do this as well. Especially games that are made for, like, Xbox and PlayStation, or other game consoles, and then move to, like, PCs. They tie physics into the speed of the game too much. So, like, if a computer's too fast, the game doesn't play right. Or if it's too slow, it doesn't play right either. But, so, in a 7-year-old game, okay, even in 2011, that was bad design, but whatever, they're remastering it. It should be better. In the, like, brand new version of the game, it still has the same problem, so it's like, they know about it, like, they've been told about it. It's a pretty ridiculous issue, but, yeah, no, it's just, it's weird. It's weird, and makes me kind of, like, squint at Bethesda for what are they doing. Plate one-hit KO, I know, right? I believe we have the same monitor. Is it Asus? Mine is an Acer Predator XB27, or XB27 or something. What's up, Sydney? Welcome to the stream. You're here for the end. You are. I just realized I've spent like a good amount of time ranting about Skyrim. It has been a significant amount of the stream at this point. Like, I looked down because of Sydney's comment, I realized there's only like 20 minutes left. Freaking love Skyrim though. I know Mel really likes it too. It's just, it's one of those games, like I said, when I play it, I enjoy it, but I have to be in the right mood to start playing it. And I can't keep that mood long enough to get the game booted. Shiny at 5555. We will see. We will see. Glad you missed it then. Alright. Alright. You prefer Fallout? Fallout has the same problem. Are we gonna get started? I played Fallout and the dog's eyes were not in its head. Like, I played New Vegas and its eyes were just like not in the right spot. So I was like, no, I'm not playing this. And it's the same issue though, where if it's running too quickly and you go inside, the game slows down. Like, the game runs more slowly than it should. Like, Bethesda's just not good at making games for PCs, unfortunately. Time extension, it's Friday. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. Hey, you guys having another conversation about RPGs. Sydney seems to be like the RPG master here, yeah. You hate Fallout, sorry people. I haven't been able to get into Fallout as much as I could get into Skyrim. But at the same time, yeah. Like, I know one of the mods, Yumiko Queen, he's super into Fallout. Like, he has multiple hundreds of hours in Fallout 4 alone. And he plays New Vegas and 3 all the time still. What's up, Kajito? Welcome to the stream. Making games is too hard, Bethesda. Making games that run up, porting games to PC is too hard for them. Like, that's the problem. Any game that's like, games published by Bethesda can be okay. Like, Doom ended up being pretty good once we got out of the beta. Like, the beta of it had major issues on the PC in terms of, like locked resolutions, locked frame rates, stuff like that, which was mildly annoying. But they fixed it. They fixed it by the time it came out. Like, that was just a beta. And Doom is a great game. I love Doom, but that's also id. It's like, you know, it's published by Bethesda, where like Skyrim and Fallout are made in-house by Bethesda. And those are the games that always seem to have those problems. So I just, like, will admit, I'm like one of the biggest snobs when it comes to like PC gaming, to the point that I don't play a lot of games anymore because my computer can't run a lot of games how well I want it to run them. And so yeah, when a game like physically can't do that, it's just kind of a reason I don't play it. Few years on you on JRPG experience, Pig RPG nerd. Yeah, she is super into them. Yeah, anyone plays PC strategy games, you're in love with them. I can play Civ 5 every once in a while, but anything more than that, or even Civ 5 on high difficulty, I'm not that great at, and I'm not a big strategy fan. It's part of the reason I'm not that big into competitive Pokemon. It's just I don't have too much interest in the strategy side of stuff and can't keep up with it too well. Club Penguin Island should have been ported to PC. I mean, it would have kept Club Penguin on PC instead of just being a mobile game. I'm so sad they shut it down. Like, obviously, I hadn't actually been on Club Penguin in a long time, but like, why'd they have to shut it down? Of course you've heard of Mario and Luigi. You're sad too. First step to being an RPG nerd is surrender all of your money. I feel like that's just the situation with most nerds. It's like, you find something you like, or geeks is more the, you find something you like, and you just accept that you're going to spend any like free money you have on it. Pokemon cards, manga, computer games, anything. You're just going to like, oh, well, there's more stuff out. I have to buy that now. Anyone heard of Stellaris? I've heard of it. One of my friends, I don't know if he's still really into it, but when it came out, he like played it non-stop for like 2 or 3 days at least when it came out, and then played it pretty consistently after that. I haven't played it though. I don't actually even know what it's about. I love being a nerd. Being a nerd is awesome. But it's not difficult. I mean, it doesn't have to be difficult to be an RPG. It has a different demographic, so it's, you know, it's just a different experience. How do you recommend playing them? I need to. Maybe an RPG, but it doesn't fit into the JRPG genre. Yeah, maybe. I feel like JRPGs definitely like have like an extra level of difficulty to them most of the time. Your brother is Stellaris, okay. Yeah, like JRPGs just always seem to take it to a completely different level. The older Mario and Luigi games are more difficult? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a general trend for a lot of games, that like newer ones tend to be a little bit easier. Partially because like technology they just didn't have back then, as well as you know, in general, games wanting to appeal to more people. You can sink a good 60 to 70 hours into a single JRPG, and that's low end. Yeah, I mean, those games get really long because of how long they are narratively, as well as the number of things you can do with them, and especially when they have like multiple endings and stuff. It's an RPG in the sense of like the exploration through the world more, I would say, than like in the building your character sense, I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean, there you go. I guess that is the building of the character, but it's not quite to the same extent. It's definitely, I would say, a watered down one. But you know, it's an RPG. It's just an RPG that appeals to more than hardcore RPG fans. By the way, use Sturdy Shed Ninja. If only it was easy to set up in battle. Play Final Fantasy VI and didn't get Shadow Force. Dang. Shiny Mewtwo at 666. We're not gonna quite get there today. It's a fun one too. I mean, yeah, that's the important part at the end is if you enjoy it. Which is definitely what they went for, I imagine, is more people enjoying it. But yeah, so I don't even know if we're gonna quite get to... Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know if we're even gonna quite get to 600 today. Because we got about 13 minutes left in the stream. If you get on the last encounter, you're gonna laugh. Hey, I'd be A-okay with that one. How many encounters are people guessing for Mewtwo? You're on 55 now. I will say 117. Turn DS, I always wanted my... Oh yeah, they had all that kind of stuff. That's cool. Like, I feel like that's just an interesting, almost tech demo to the DS, but the DS had it done pretty well. I would say, like, way less of a gimmick than most systems would have had it be. Friday in engineering is tough. Sentiment I can relate to a little bit at least. Schools hire you out. Yep. Yep. Senior design is only destroying your lot inside. Yeah, I really hope that, like, something can be done to remedy what's been happening with that. Like, I definitely believe that he'll be able to figure it out, but, like, it's a tough situation to be in, I know. Turning the DSi was a cool mechanic. It can be interesting, yeah. Yeah, using it, like, in a completely different way. What's my setup for catching the legendaries? So, assuming that they don't get KO'd, because it happened with Moltres where I kind of realized halfway through the hunt and decided to go with it anyways, that most of the members I use for my setup are very weak to fire, but I have a Trevenant out front that has Bestow and Harvest, so it can give Mewtwo or whatever legendary a Lepa Berry and give it the ability Harvest. Such that, like, you know, it can't struggle anymore. Like, it's always going to be able to replenish its PP. After that, I try to move to... After that, I use the remaining hits that Trevenant has to like use a Roto Catch and throw a couple of Pokeballs as junk Pokeballs in hopes that like we crit capture or something and we don't have to go through the rest of the capture. After that, I throw out Butterfree, which can use Paralysis or Stun Spore to give Mewtwo or whatever legendary Paralysis. And then move to the Decidueye and just False Swipe until it's all the way down to, you know, 1 HP. And then just start chucking Pokeballs, and I have a few Pokemon that can tank hits, as well as hopefully keep Butterfree alive enough to either sleep Mewtwo or other legendaries or reparalyze it. Generally, Paralysis sticks, though, so we'd be good there. And then from there, yeah, it's just a matter of chucking Pokeballs, hoping it catches, keeping things alive. If you get a shiny Bidoof, then name it Peanut Butter. We'll see, random channel. You'll have to remind me if we ever actually do hunt for a Bidoof to name it that way. Mario and Luigi games really use the hardware of the DS, and 3DS very much do it very well. Yeah, I mean, they're Nintendo games, so they're going to use it as best they can. I mean, Nintendo was really the only developer that could properly take advantage of, like, the Wii U's gamepad in the, like, the uneven multiplayer systems and stuff. Bidoof is fun to say, more like Bidoof. I mean, yeah. When you can earn money, you're going to get old consoles and play some cool games on there. There you go. That is a good plan. That's a pretty good plan right there. Nintendo didn't develop Mario and Luigi. I'm dumb then. I am dumb. Yeah, now that you say that, I know that they didn't, but in my mind, I just automatically went Mario and Luigi is going to be Nintendo. I imagine Nintendo had more of a say in that game than most third-party games, though. Alpha Dream did. Okay. Yeah, I know I've heard that before. I goofed. Like Paper Mario, which is a good RPG. I need to play that one, too. Nintendo published it, yeah. Paper Mario games are meh. I've actually always been interested in playing them. Mainly because of all the videos I've seen on glitches in them, but like, I still am really interested in actually playing it at some point. But again, it is an RPG, so I don't know how into it I would actually be. Bidoof is banned in Smogon. Really? Super Paper Mario is your personal favorite, though. Okay. Paper Mario 64 and Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door are amazing. 1000-Year Door is the one I've seen the most of. Alright guys, we are going to do 5 more encounters here. We're gonna get a 590, I think, for the day. So hopefully we can get a Mewtwo in that time. Never played Super Paper Mario, always wanted to though. Okay. Gonna complete your decks and hope for some shinies? Alright, random channel. Alright, good luck, man. I almost went to live competition. Would have extended the stream a little bit. The like 10 seconds it takes to reload that menu. 589 shiny, calling it now. Alright. Even it out at 600. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if we can get like through the next 4 super quick. The thing is, I need to wrap up like right at the end time, and I don't want to leave it at like a completely weird number. At a completely weird number. You know, we'll go to 600. We'll go to 600, guys. We can do that. That's okay. We'll go out to 600. You guys will be able to say you told me so if we manage to get it in between 590 and 600. What's up, Pedro? What's up, Varez? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're calling it now. You're calling 589. We'll see. We'll see. Happening right now. Unfortunately, it wasn't shiny, so yeah. We will see. We'll have to keep going. Heck. We raid tonight. It's Friday. I mean, if there's like a small stream going on and we can get a good number of people to raid, then potentially. I don't know, but like if the stream ends up like dying in the last few encounters, then we won't, you know, like if the stream, like if everyone leaves before we actually like finish up, then it'd be different. But you know, if we still got a good bit of steam going with it, then sure. Found someone. Who is it? Who is it? Has Shiny ever actually been called by someone in the chat? I don't think so. I don't think anyone's ever actually gotten that number right. I mean, eventually it could happen. It'd be cool if you could catch it before 600 so you could finally be here for one. Hey, it can happen. It could happen. It would be awesome if you could be here, because yeah, you haven't been here for any yet, right? Like, you started tuning in around, around what would it be? It would have been the playthroughs, right? 600 hype, I know, right? I know, we gotta see. Alright, I'm gonna go. So the stream's gonna probably stutter a little bit while I look this up. Alright, 1 second. Alright, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Yeah, we'll raid them, Vanillix. Alright, guys. So we do have a raid plan, so stick around after the encounter, after the 600th encounter, because we will be sending some raid hype over to Ducklet Girl. King Lucario, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You just joined. This time you'll get it. We'll see, man. We'll see. We're going to 600 for the day. So, you know, it could happen. It could happen. I've seen streamers get them on the last encounter, so you never know. We could be that person this time. You found this channel at the start of the stream, and you've enjoyed it a lot, subbed and waiting for the next one. Awesome. But yeah, I'm glad that you found us. I'm glad you decided to stick around. It's awesome having you, man. And yeah, we'll be back on streaming same time tomorrow. More Mewtwo if we don't find it today. If we do find Mewtwo, it'll probably be a Jangmo or a Baniri. But yeah, so glad to have you here. Glad you subbed. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Raid is super hype. Indeed, indeed. Let's do it. I know, right? I know. Yeah, so we got a few more encounters still. We got 4 more encounters left for the day. So about a couple weeks before Poipole. Yeah, so you've been here for like 4 shinies, when in that period of time I normally would have had probably like 40 or so. 40 to 50, depending on my luck. With SOS hunting at least. And also, that would be taking into account me only hunting, or me hunting all the time, as opposed to like, just on stream. Search bar right here, awesome. Welcome to the stream, girls. Alright guys, $5.99, 2 more for the day. Hopefully one of them will be shiny. If not, we're gonna go ahead and head over and do that raid. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see. 599 wasn't a shiny, so guys, we got one more try for the day. What's up, Derek? How's it going? Hype, 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 indeed. Either it'll be shiny hype, or it'll be raid hype. Either way, let's see which one it'll be. This is it. This is it. I know, right? Alright, so unfortunately, guys, Mewtwo did not shine for us today. But like I said, we are going to be doing a raid, but first I just want to say thank you to everyone that tuned into the stream, everyone that liked, anyone that subscribed. And yeah, I will see you all next time. I'll be back on hunting more Mewtwo. And until then, next time. I will see you all next time, and take